Okay, Jelly Doll here. So I'm going to start this video off with showing off 3 Halloweeny pictures I just did today. Let's see. Let's start with one I did first. Tubers, got the kind of Rapunzel, Wee, Delu, and this is like the masterpiece one. I need to scan this. I'm going to scan this one and put it on my art page. Alright, so I actually found a cute little questionnaire thing. So let me get that up on here. Oh yeah, someone asked me what Spoopy meant. Spoopy originated, I think, from Tumblr like a few years ago, so I kind of just latched onto it. I think it originally came from a typo on a Halloween decoration, and it kind of just took off from there. Alright, so... Stop. iPod problems. Oh, this is a long one, so you get to hear me gag for quite some time. Alright. Okay, when you die, what do you want done with your remains? Oh, it starts off with a... That's not even Halloweeny. That's just morbid. I don't really know. Can I say just stuffed and put in a dollhouse? Alright. What is the weirdest thing you own? I have a battle axe. Is that weird? I don't know if that's that weird. But I guess a battle axe would be the... Have you ever played with a Ouija board? No, I have not. I do not trust those things. I don't play with stuff like that. That's just asking for bad stuff to come and get you. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do believe in ghosts. I've been into haunted places. So, have you ever had encounter or with things that go bump in the night? Is it that's the previous question? What are things that I guess ghosts would be that? I mean, I've been to areas where I was obviously haunted. You know, the drop in temperature, the ambiance, and stuff like that. Do you have a deja vu story? No, not that I can remember. So you have bad memory. So everything's like deja vu when you have bad memory. Do you still trick or treat? No, I'm 26, so I'd probably be kicked away if I did that. But I mean, I wish I could. I mean, I have costumes and stuff, but whatever. Ever had a black cat cross you and have a streak of bad luck afterwards? I used to have 3 black cats, and they crossed me all the time. The only bad luck we had is losing them. I don't believe that black cats bring bad luck, and that is a horrible superstition to spread around. Least favorite thing about Halloween? The fact that people don't truly embrace what trick-or-treating is supposed to be, where you're supposed to give out candy to costume people. A lot of kids do come around with no costumes and expect candy and stuff like that, and I hate that. Favorite serial killer? H.H. Holmes. Not that I glorify any serial killers, but they are fascinating, and he is the one I guess I like the most, which is an awful thing to say, but favorite thing to do in a graveyard? Depends on what type of graveyard. I really like big historical cemeteries, like in New Orleans. I like to walk around and look at them, and obviously take pictures. Favorite ghost story? Are we talking about in like real life, or if we're talking about in pulp culture? So, not very specific, huh? So my favorite ghost story movie would be Crimson Peak, and is it The Others? Is that what that one was called? Yeah, I like those too. Have you ever contacted a loved one from beyond the grave? I have not, because like I said, I don't mess with the Ouija boards and stuff like that. My biggest fear. I do not give out my fears and phobias, that because I don't want people to use them against me. Nice try. Favorite pumpkin flavored food? I like cheesecake. I like frappes. There's this pumpkin spice kind of tea that I like, which I don't know if I have any of that left. Pumpkin pie and pumpkin ice cream. Anything beyond that, I get kind of like... Oh, pumpkin cream cheese is also good, but that kind of goes with cheesecake, so... Candy corn or popcorn balls? Why not both? Why not mixed? Alright. Trick or treat? Obviously I have a sweet tooth, so I'm going to go with treat. I don't like being tricked. Best Halloween you ever had? I'm trying to remember. I've always just had fun, like, going out and trick-or-treating. I would like to have, like, a big Halloween party one day. That'd be fun. Do you go to corn mazes? There aren't any corn mazes where I am. I think if there are, I haven't been to any. Do you own any human remains that aren't your own? No, but I would love to have a human skull, because that would be cool. But I don't. Have you ever smashed a pumpkin? No, I've only listened to Smashing Pumpkins, and I don't really particularly like them all that much, so. Do you like apple cider? I love apple cider. Do you live near any spooky places? Sadly, no, not really. There is a cemetery, like, a couple minutes down the street, but it's just, like, a quaint little local cemetery. It's not really spooky. Do you ever get goosebumps? Like, all the freaking time! What kind of question is that? You know, you can get goosebumps from just being cold, right? Have you ever seen a dead body apart from a funeral? I can safely say I have not. Have you ever broken into an abandoned house or building? Oh, let's dive with photo shoots. Do you believe in vampires? Not sparkly ones, kids. Well, I don't like the sparkly kind anyways, and those aren't real. No, I don't believe in vampires like Anne Rice or Dracula or any of that hoo-ha. But I do believe in emotional vampires, whether they know it or not. Your scariest memory. Anything with haunted house stuff and stuff I'm not going to discuss. Ever had white noise from a turned off TV or radio? I want to say yes, but I don't even own a radio anymore or a TV, so. Ever had your fortune told? Yes. Yes, I have. I've had my tarot cards read. I have friends who have done tarot card readings. Weirdest coincidence? That's right, some of these aren't even that spooky. Coming to a blank here. Favorite skin disease? None. I don't like skin diseases. Do you see figures in your peripheral vision? Like, all the time. I have bad vision. If I took this off, everything looks like dark figures. My peripheral vision. No, but when I went to this one, it's not, rundown theater, and I didn't have my glasses, I swear, like, everything was a ghost. Even though it was reputedly haunted, so. Have you ever seen someone die? In my fantasies. Have you ever caught something large on fire? No, I have not, because I'm not a pyromaniac. Favorite fictional bad guy or monster that you wish was real? Hannibal? Does Hannibal count? I like Hannibal a lot. I wish he was real, because I don't know, I just always liked Hannibal. Like, from the moment I was 11 years old and I read Silence of the Lambs and I think I saw Hannibal first and then I read Silence of the Lambs. It doesn't help that the new one came out, the Hannibal played by Mads Mikkelsen, is that how you pronounce his name? Is really good looking, so it doesn't help. Oh, hold on now. And then, I write fictional bad guys, so obviously my fictional characters, and obviously Anne Rice vampires. And I think that about covers it. Obviously, I wouldn't wish for people like, or beings like Pinhead or Freddy Krueger or Jason or any of those, because they would kill you. I don't want to die that way. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? Yes. Ever held a seance? No, I haven't, and that's just asking for trouble. It's the same thing in the Ouija board. Ever made a potion of any sort? No, I haven't. Ever worn funeral attire outside of a funeral? Yes, like all the time. That is part of being a Gothic princess. Although I dabble in other stuff. So, but you ever made a blood pact? I think when I was a kid, and I don't really remember with who, but that sounds very familiar. I mean, I'm getting a brief image. Do you believe in have you ever worked a spell? When I was a kid and I saw a spell book. Do you believe in curses? Yes, yes, I do. My mother is pagan. So, no. And one of my best friends is a witch. Ever had an animal or pet see something you can't? All the time. Those animals can see things that we can't, or that we shut ourselves off from. Have you ever caught a photo of a ghost? No, I have not, thankfully. Although there has been, like, brief orbs. There was, like, an orb in front of me from a photo shoot. Like, yeah. Have you ever gotten lost in the woods at night? No, because I do not go in the woods at night. Because when I was a kid, the Blair Witch Project scared me so much that no woods at night. Have you ever played Bloody Mary? No, I have not, and Candyman was a movie that scared me when I was a kid, so I obviously do not do anything that involves going to a mirror and saying a name. The only one I would not be afraid to use is Beetlejuice, because he's the ghost of the nose, and I love Beetlejuice. Alright, so my music went off to You Have Chillin', of course. So I guess I could talk about my outfit next. Hat is from Walmart. Scarf is from Tuesday Morning. And that's the clock. Striped bra is from American Eagle, I think, a long time ago. This was from Charlotte Orders, but I got it secondhand from a friend. This I ordered from Amazon, and then these wonderful Spoopy tights are from Walmart.